Hola chicos, estamos con Rita ahora nuevamente, así que vamos a hacerles unas preguntitas porque de hecho va a lanzar nueva música pronto, así que vamos a ver qué ha estado haciendo todo este tiempo. Okay, Rita, nice to see you again. It's been almost a year since we last spoke. Last time, this is a curiosity of mine. Last time we spoke, you told me you wanted to get some Peruvian recipe. Did you actually look for it? Did you get it? Did you try it?
Of course, I've done all the ceviches I could possibly imagine. So I've loved the lime tasting and the nice sort of fresh taste that you guys have. It was just so amazing. I can't wait to come back, and I really wish I could cook like you guys.
And okay, this is a question because I got a recipe that I could like give you right now on the internet.
Oh, lovely.
Are you a vegetarian?
Not really, no.
Okay, then great. You should try lomo saltado, which is like a beef recipe. So I'm gonna just copy paste it on the chat later on. So you can
thanks.
actually have it. Yeah, it's already there. Okay, let's start then. Okay, so what have you been up to this whole almost year with all that's going on in the world, and what have you been up to with your music and everything?
Well, I think that this past year has been a very transformative experience for all of us. I've been growing, I've had a lot of personal growth. I've had a lot of time to think about my music, and I made this EP, which is like a product of isolation, and I did it with some friends of mine that I love and that I'm a fan of. And, I've been staying very productive. We shot a music video that is like a mini movie of this whole EP. So I've basically just been working and writing and making lots of music.
Is this video coming out with the new single on Friday, or are we gonna have to wait to move?
No, the video comes out the same day as the whole EP. Everything comes out at the same time.
Okay, great. And who came up with the idea of collaborating for this EP? Was it you? Was it Imenbeck?
It was actually stemming from me. I started with the idea because I love Imenbeck. I loved his song Roses, and I thought, oh, this kid has really got some dope, fresh sounds. And then I asked him to send some beats over, and it turned into like a really natural collaboration, and so it turned now into a project. It was meant to just be like 1 or 2 songs, so I'm really proud that we've really done this together and made it into like a whole thing. But to be honest, it was definitely an idea that I had, because I miss producers and writers working together, and producers and artists.
Yeah, well, it's great. I mean, I've listened to the song Big, and it's really catchy. Like I love how it is upbeat, and it's a really good song. So I'm really excited for it to come out Friday too. I heard that you actually wrote this entire EP on Zoom and produced it. How were your Zoom sessions? How would you describe them?
Yeah, this whole EP was heavily based on technology. I mean, we did it over Zoom, we did it over email, we set up all of our own studios. It was horrible. At the same time, it was amazing because I had to do it all on my own, but I had to also discover a lot of things now I can do on my own. So it was like a blessing in disguise. But yeah, we did it over like this. We had moments where we were like, what are you saying? I can't hear you, or like the internet. But it's patience. We had a lot of patience, and I'm happy that we saw it through, because now I think the world and all of our fans can enjoy it.
Yeah. So would you say that your biggest challenge for this project was actually the internet connection at all during the sessions and everything? Or what was it?
Yeah, I think it was definitely the internet connection.
Well, yeah, that's a big thing you cannot control. Okay, so what would you say is your favorite track of the EP?
I think it would be Mood, because Mood is like a really sort of like gangster, hard, but really sexy song. And it's basically about somebody that is messing up my vibe. It's like Kendrick Lamar once said, don't kill my vibe, And so it's a bit like that. It's like, don't mess up my mood. Like you're really ruining my mood right now. So it's like, I like to, that's what that song is about. And Kia is really great, and he killed it, and he did an amazing verse on there, and I was like, whoa, blown away by his energy. So I'm happy that he's on there. He's an amazing rapper from Argentina. He's like just so fun, and he is really cool.
Right, this is a worldwide collaboration. Like, we got Europe, we got Asia, we got Latin America. So, how did you guys come up with that? Like, was it your idea, or maybe you were just discussing and you started out as something different?
Honestly, it all fell into place. Like, it all just started to make sense. Everybody just wanted to be involved, and so one by one, people were like, oh, I'd love to be involved. And it just grew into this like global collaboration of artists from all over the world. You know, you've got Imanbek from Kazakhstan, and you have, you know, obviously Kia, and then you have David Guetta, who's in Miami, and then you have Gunna, who's in California. So there was like a lot of things going back and forth, but I'm really happy because it's become like a global geographical collaboration.
Right, it's great. I mean, that you guys decided to work like that. Also, well, in 2020, you had to cancel a lot of shows from your Phoenix World Tour. So have you ever thought, now that the pandemic is a thing and it's staying, have you ever thought of maybe preparing something virtual? Like, you know, Dua Lipa did some virtual shows, and also Billie Eilish. Have you planned anything?
You know, I'd love to do a Bang EP special virtual show and play some of my old songs and have the collaborators like Guetta or Imanbek come on board and do something, and we can make like a concert out of it, you know? So I'll definitely love to do something like that eventually. I think we just put out the EP first, so we're going to just see how that goes.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be great. What any sort of plans you got for this 2021 apart from that EP? Maybe you got some new album, like a whole new album coming out soon. Oh, well, I don't know soon, but like later this year. Because I know it's a lot of work, but I mean, we have a lot of time right now because we're all.
I know. So we might as well be productive, right? Well, I'm shooting The Voice right now in Australia. So we're doing The Voice Australia, and then I've got 2 movies that I'm filming, and also making my new album. So I'm probably going to just keep recording my album until the end of this year, and then probably put it out next year, and at the same time, you know, deliver music for all of my fans. But then again, you know, if I find something I love, I might just drop it. You know, that's the great thing about the internet nowadays. You can just drop music whenever you want.
Right. And last question, now that you come up with that, I was wondering, how's your experience in The Voice? I mean, here we used to have it, and it would be amazing if you would be here, but it's not the case. How's your experience, given some vocal advice and everything?
I love it. I mean, I've done The Voice a few times back home in the UK, and it was like so endearing and amazing to be able to meet so much talent that comes out of the country and work with them and mentor them and also get to know them, you know. And so I love people, you know, I love talent. I can't wait to find more talent in the world. Hopefully, you know, one day I'll start doing The Voice in all the countries, and then, you know, we can just have a lot of fun with it. So, you know, I love doing things like that. I love doing these shows.
Okay, and would you consider maybe doing a collaboration with some of the boys, like maybe a top participant or somebody that comes from that?
Yeah,
but do you think the level is high enough for that?
Yeah, you know, I think it's really important to remember that it's not about how big they are. It's about, do you like them or not? You know, do you like their music? I always go to, oh, do I like their music? And I feel like it doesn't matter like how many hits they've had, or if they're young, or if they're fresh, or if they're new, you know, or if they've been in the industry. I have no ego. It's all about, you know, how are we going to make amazing music? Are we going to make amazing music? So, of course, I can collaborate with anybody if I love what they're doing.
Okay, great. Okay, Rita, thank you for this. Now you can invite your fans and all the Peruvian fans too to listen to Big and also your new EP, which Seven Bang's going to be amazing. Sounds like it's going to be amazing. So, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Hey to all my fans in Peru, I can't wait to come and visit you all. I am inviting you to listen to my new song Big, featuring David Guetta, Gunna and Imanbek from my new EP Bang, which is out Friday the 12th. Okay, enjoy!